before the video starts, I might hiccup through it. So if I do, that's my bad. So yeah. Anyway, big things happened today on NXT and in YouTube. 3-minute shorts are now officially a thing. Which congratulations to YouTube for 3-minute shorts. I might make a 3-minute short eventually. But yeah. This NXT. This was week 3 on the CW network. They showed recaps of what happened last week on St. Louis, and yeah. Tony D'Angelo celebrated with the crowd and says he tricked Obafemi in thinking he broke the Don. He was about to have a toast until Obafemi did come out. And it's kind of weird seeing Obafemi without the NXT North American Champion, because he's had the championship since January, literally the beginning of the year, where he defeated Dragon Lee for the title. So yeah, kind of weird to see him without the title. But he says that Oba comes out and basically says the rematch will be Halloween Havoc, spins the wheel, and I'm pretty sure it's a tables, ladders, and scare match. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong, but I think that's what the match stipulation is. So yeah. Can't wait for that rematch. Their match at No Mercy and at the CW last week was phenomenal. So can't wait to see more Obafemi and the Don. Speaking of metaphor, where has Noam Dar been? I think he's been injured, but please, Noam Dar, come back, bro. You're phenomenal. But Laura Mensa still doesn't believe that Lexis King is playing. Doesn't believe that he's a face. The rules of the gentleman's duel that was later in the match tonight. Oh, it says all violations will result in a disqualification. Can't strike an opponent when they have all 4 points contacted on the ground. So legs, their 2 legs, and your 2 hands. So yeah. Can't throw opponent over the top rope and to the floor. Competitors will have until the refs count of 3, not 5, to break one in the ropes. There's absolutely no fighting on the floor. So yeah, but Lexis King came out and is still playing this baby face role, which I don't know, man. Maybe do you think Lexis King is a babyface, or is he just playing a babyface and they're going to turn ultimate heel next week? I don't know. But Stephanie Valkyr, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Yeah, and put down in the comments below if that's how you spell her name or pronounce her last name. Obviously, her first name is easy. It's Stephanie. But yeah. So yeah, I made her in-ring debut on NXT, facing Ren Sinclair. This match, Ren Sinclair actually took it to Stephanie Valkyr. Ren was using submission holds against Stephanie. But then Stephanie hit this one move where she used her legs and just kept slamming Ren's face into the mat. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. That was absolutely funny. He was like, chop, chop, chop. It looked painful though. I'm not gonna lie. It did look a little bit painful. This was a pretty good match. I'm not gonna lie. We saw what Stephanie Valkyr could do. And yeah, she ended up hitting her finisher, winning the match, and to pick up her first dub on NXT when Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade attacked her. And of course, Julia helped, and yes, basically it was confirmed that at Halloween Havoc it will be Julia and Stephanie Valkyr taking on Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade, which I'm kind of super excited for. So yeah, they're ready. Anyway, Trick was talking to Kalani Jordan, and she was just saying that she was letting Ava pick her next challenger since Trick has a triple threat match to defend. Who's he? The pick. Who's he gonna defend his title against? Later in the main event, JC Jing was hearing, and she basically said, "I guess we're gonna have to talk to Ava." Alexis King came out. So yeah. But this whole thing, I don't even know. It's a love square or something. It's a love thing where Carmen Petrovich like kinda like Shane the Adonis. Anyway, Ora Mensa came out. Lexus was playing fair in this match, and well, I guess he also asked for this match as well. But yeah, but they were using roll ups and stuff. This was a pretty decent match, honestly. The rules were kind of bogus, but they ended up still being a phenomenal technical match. This was cool. This kick flip, this flip kick thingy, crazy move. When Ora was going for this thing, it was crazy. They went for a bunch of roll-ups. They had a bunch of roll-ups. They were going back and forth with them, but Lexus King ended up hitting with him a deadly roll-up and got the win. And did end up raising Ora's hand. And during the match, he almost pushed Ora to the outside, but grabbed him quickly so he doesn't get disqualified. Javon Evans and Cedric Alexander has had this partnership for many weeks now, and they were just talking. And Wesley, the tag team champions, and Wesley basically says Javon is not ready for the NXT championship. Which, Wesley, why haven't you been going after the NXT tag? You've only gone after the stupid North American championship. You were like you were the second greatest NXT North American champion of all time, right behind Oba Hoog Femi. But let some time, bro. Let some time. But Lakita. Lakita Lyons video package reintroducing her. I've never actually seen Lakita Lyons match, so this was my first match I've ever seen with her. She's pretty decent in the ring. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I could describe her, she's like a hybrid between a striker and a powerhouse in like 2K. She's pretty decent in the ring, honestly. All I know is her knees are trash. She's had multiple knee surgeries on both of them. I knew about that. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully she can get her knees in check, cause that's not good. This match was kind of decent. It was kind of getting good. Let me tell you, this match was a full lot of yachts, especially when you get Jada Parker. I hate this. But yeah. That's so stupid. Anyway, ignore me. Jada Parker distracted. Lola Vice, the referee, got distracted by Nikita Lyons. Booty straight to the face of Lola Vice. Lola Vice gets hit with whatever called the Lions War, and Lakita Lyons wins the match. Debut match, or her first win on NXT since her injury. And Ava was talking to Stephanie Valkyrie and Julia, and Fatal Influence basically as if the could be a match, but Ava somehow said nope. You can fight Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie next week. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know. But Riley Osborne came out with Thea Hale to get revenge on Ridge Holland after Ridge Holland basically took out the entire of Chase U. He though took out Ridge Holland in the first beginning of this match, but Ridge obviously just destroyed him for the rest of the match, and Riley had no couldn't do it. But Riley had some cool moves like this spinning, what's it called, tornado DDT, but like the superplex was pretty cool. But then of course, Rich Holland ended up hitting his finisher and was about to take out Riley, just like how he's been taking out Rich Holland's been taking out the rest of Chase U. It started a month ago with Andre Chase and then Duke Hudson. So I think we will see Duke Hudson's return next week. And after 1 month of being on the shelf, he's back. And Andre Chase takes out Ridge Holland, and I'm gonna maybe in a couple of weeks Duke Hudson's will be back as well. Jay Parker is back with OTM. Finally, it took them too long. It took them back. Where should they been? They've been in the cafeteria eating some food. But this match, I honestly was not paying attention at this match at all because I was really tapped into Santi Zap's live stream when he read off Tomorrow's Teaching video title, and he actually found Tomorrow's Teaching, and he watched maybe like 3 videos of Tomorrow's Teaching, and I laughed through them because how stupid Tomorrow's Teaching videos are. But basically the story of this match was that Carmen Petrovich came out, gave the rose petals to Ashante the Adonis, and this is probably gonna be like a love story where Carmen Petrovich tries to go to Ashante Theodonis. I guess so. I don't really care if that's where throughout the NXT is gonna go. I guess so. It's probably not, but if it gets interesting, I of course will actually get interested into it. So yeah. But it's main event time. Just in the beginning, you got Javon Evans, Wesley, and then Eagle, former NXT champion Ethan Page. This match in the beginning was just roll-ups because Ethan Page did not want to get super kicked, so he got rolled up. And Ethan Page took a lot of beating in this match because Ethan Page just really wants that title shot to get back against Trick Williams' title. But the cool move is this match was like filled with awesome cool spots where Javon and Wesley were using their legs to hit what's his name? Ethan Page, and then Ethan Page got dived on. And then after he took out Wesley, out of nowhere, Javon Evans just jumped through the ropes and just took out Ego right in. Just like boom, he launched himself into Ego. That's really what happened. He launched himself. He was like boom. It was cool. But after commercial break, it was just Wesley and Javon Evans just punching each other to the beat, and they were until of course Ethan Page gets involved and tries to take himself into the advantage just to try to get that title shot against him. But they all kicked each other in the head at the same time, which had a painful sound. I feel bad for that. That was crazy. They all kicked each other somehow at the same time. So probably like Javon hit Ethan hit West hit Javon. So yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy match. You got Wesley be doing his shooting star presses. Literally, Javon Evans hit a Spanish fly on Ethan Page from the top rope. Insane. Hit this nasty kick. And Ethan Page went for the Ego's edge, but got reversed into a Hurricane Rana. And even Wesley got hit with the top rope super cutter thingy thing. And that somehow did not finish the match off. And then at the end, Wesley had Javon Evans on the top rope, and then Ethan Page took Wesley and power slammed him on the ground, and then Javon Evans landed on his feet, took out or super kicked Ethan Page to the outside, hit his finisher thingy thing. But out of nowhere, Ethan Page rolls, and Javon Evans up, steals the win, and will face Trick Williams at Halloween Havoc. So This was a phenomenal match. NXT, one of the matches of the years for NXT. NXT just a great show overall. But Ethan Page can't call it out Triple Lambs, and there should spin this wheel, and that NXT Halloween Havoc, it will be Trick Williams defending his NXT Championship against Ethan Page All Ego in a Devil's Playground match. So that sounds pretty cool. You got Trick Williams holding up his title, but then of course Spotlight got hit with a spotlight after Ethan Page takes the title and hits him with that smile. Executive producer Paul Levesque, Lee Fitting, and Shawn Michaels. Again, was a great episode of NXT, and in my personal opinion, NXT is just the best show in all of WWE right now. NXT hits on all levels, and they're back in the Performance Center for this show. NXT, man, if you guys don't watch NXT, or you guys couldn't watch NXT before, I'm pretty sure you could watch it now, because CW's available for a lot of people now. I don't think you have to have cable to have CW. Double check. I'm going to have to do some research on that. But double check me if I'm wrong. But NXT on the CW network has been fire, and I can't wait to see next week's NXT. And surprisingly, this was kind of a short review for me. Only 16 minutes long in length. But hey, I don't hate it. So yeah. What do you put your opinions and what you thought about this NXT show down in the comments below? And always leave a big thumbs up down below as well, and hit the subscribe button. And further ado, I will see you in the next video. Bye.